We want to bring as many people together that are critical, that are solidary, that are empathic with what's going on, and that want to think about cinema and love cinema. We decided to not simply go online with the festival. We looked for a hybrid model because we do believe that just going online is not the best way to actually serve the communities that we work for. We will have our marketplace happening online. We will have some online film programs, not just films, but also artists' works, etc. We will also hold DocFest Weekenders from September to November. We'll have talks, we'll have the exchange, which is a very important program for our audiences. It's been a really good response, both nationally and internationally, to our model. The response from our partners and funders was extremely positive and actually very solidary. I do think that there is an overwhelming amount of content online right now. It's hard to find our way through that. And that's also why we decided not to give such a massive program online, but to really good, tight programs that people can follow up and trust us. There is one thing that we can take, I wouldn't say as an opportunity, but as a tool, which is the flexibility that we can have now. And the other thing that I think is important is the fact that each film festival can identify very clear who they are working for and what's their main mission and their priorities. I think the way we will respond to this will be a huge sign of where we want to go next. Absolutely. First, because it will have a huge impact in production. When the community, the industry, the filmmakers, the producers, the distributors, the exhibitors are going through a difficult moment, we are too. And I think the film festivals will also have to think about their work and their models. Actually, in DocFest, we will hold a panel about this. We will invite other festival directors to discuss with us how the model of film festivals is being questioned right now and how we can respond to that in a way that defends the work of the filmmakers and the producers and that encourages people to come together to watch films, because that's what we are here for. I think the Weekenders will be amazing, to be honest. I'm also excited by the way we will present films to our community and find ways of actually giving them a context that will make them want to watch them in the middle of all these forests of the online consumerism, basically. People should look closely to the DocFest from mid-May. We will start sending some very interesting news. We want to bring as many people together that are critical, that are solidary, that are empathic with what's going on, and that want to think about cinema and love cinema. So I'm excited about the conversation that will be coming afterwards, both worldwide but also in the UK, about citizenship and about the future of the country. And we want to be a part of that. And therefore our programming will just be a step for that. So tips for other festival directors. Well, I think we all have to learn from each other, right? And I'm still going through the tempest. So all I can say is to repeat the principles that we already had, DocFest already had, and I already had before, which is a film and arts festival is there always to serve a community and to defend cinema. So the interests of the festival can never come before the interests of the films and of the community. And we don't have to do massive things. We don't have to, build cathedrals when we are locked at home. We have to do as best as we can, and we have to be truthful to our missions and to our principles. And we have to be careful about contributing to an alienating consumerism that is not at all serving cinema. So that's what we have to, I think, to do.